What's up, staff peeps? I was just inspired to send you a quick encouragement from our Leadership Summit feedback, especially all the resonance around Michael Todd's talk about pace. A couple thoughts. One, for the Norfolk campus, opening a building is exhausting. I remember when we opened the Lynn Haven campus in 2011, it was one of the toughest things I've ever done. And if you feel like you're about to die because of all the work, that seems about right. But when it sits open, things will slow down. So be encouraged. Also, please don't forget, we are still in the midst of a tough season with coronavirus. None of us are working up to our full potential. We are all a little bit tired, a little bit distracted, a little bit weary. It makes sense that that's going to show up in feeling a little out of bounds with our pace. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And then I just wanted to share the two things that have been most helpful for me in achieving pace in my ministry life have been, number one, limiting the time I spend on social media, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, all that stuff. By eliminating that, I find that I rest better. And most of the time we feel tired from our pace, not because we're overworking, but because we are not resting well. And so I would encourage you to consider maybe you cut back on some of those things. And then the other thing that's been most helpful for me that I absolutely hated was doing a detailed time log of where I spent my time. I was asked to do this several years ago and took about 2 months and recorded what I did every day about in an hour increment. And I didn't like doing it, but it was incredibly helpful to see where I spent my time, and it helped me discover my pace. And so I would encourage you with those two practical things. If you're feeling difficult on the pace side, they might be helpful to you. Love you, and it's a privilege to be a part of this team.